Sawadika and good evening and welcome to Thai PBS World Tonight. I'm Nabuna.
I'm Frankenshi.
And we'll begin tonight with the story. As Thailand is in national mourning for the late Queen Sirikit, the Queen Mother, it is expected that more and more people from various parts of Thailand will travel to pay their respects at the Grand Palace in Bangkok. And so far, the Bangkok Metropolitan Administration, or the BMA, is preparing Sanam Luang to accommodate more than 10,000 mourners per day who are expected to pay their respects to the late Queen Mother at the Grand Palace after November 9th. And currently, mourners can pay tribute before a portrait of the late Queen Mother in the Sala Sahathai Samakom of the Grand Palace until November 9th, after which the venue will move to the Dusit Mahaprasad Throne Hall inside the Grand Palace, where the royal remains of the Queen Mother are enshrined. On Sunday, Bangkok Governor Chatham Sittipan inspected the rest area at Sanam Luang, which is being used to accommodate mourners waiting to enter the Grand Palace. Currently, around 3,000 mourners visit each day, but that number is expected to increase to more than 10,000 daily after November 9th. The governor said that city officials are prepared to accommodate up to 20,000 mourners per day, providing various conveniences such as shuttle bus and regular bus services, free volunteer-run motorcycle taxis from screening areas to the palace, wheelchair services for persons with disabilities, first aid stations, and mobile toilets. Chatat also added that each district office is responsible for garbage collection at Sanam Luang, which currently amounts to about 700 kilograms per day. For mourners who are not dressed appropriately but wish to enter the throne hall to pay their respects, the BMA is offering a clothing lending service, providing sarongs for women and trousers for men. So it is expected that more and more people will come to the Grand Palace to pay their respects to the Queen Mother.
And we understand that, of course, right now we're still in national mourning period. People, no matter it's foreigners and locals, Thais, will still wear black like what we do, white and black, pale colors to pay respect to the Queen Mother here. So we understand that, of course, according to Thai PBS reports, there are a lot of travelers, no matter from overseas and other provinces in Thailand, now come to Sanam Luang, Bangkok City, to pay respect to the Queen Mother.
Yes, and we can expect that there are more people at Sanam Luang. So the BMA has been trying to accommodate these people because you have to always remember that there are many people from various parts of Thailand and even foreigners to travel to Bangkok to visit the Grand Palace and to pay respect to the late Queen Mother as well.
Yes, and for record, actually, Thai PBS, the big channel, and our channel, Thai PBS World, actually also broadcast the live stream of the ceremony in Thailand to pay respect to the Queen Mother Sirikit inside Grand Palace. So sometimes we see, of course, member of Thai monarchy and some people, of course, very important people in the society to join this ceremony to pay respect to the Queen Mother. So if foreigner, you don't understand Thai, you can tune in to Thai PBS World because we have English service for that.
Exactly. We also live stream the royal chanting ceremonies and merit making ceremonies as well. So if you're interested, you can watch the live streams on Thai PBS World's Facebook and YouTube Live as well. And talking about Bangkok, I'm pretty sure that many people have experienced city flooding this morning.
What happened to you, Ned? Actually, I think this happened since 9 p.m. yesterday because my place is around Sapan Kwai area. So I drove around, I had a dinner. After that, rain came down so heavily.
Yes, it was raining really hard at my place as well. So overnight rain has caused flooding in several areas of Bangkok this morning, leading to heavy traffic congestion and making it much more difficult for pedestrians and vehicles to get through. So Bangkok experienced widespread heavy rain for over an hour in the early hours of this morning, particularly in Laksi district, where rainfall was measured at 170 millimeters, causing heavy flooding in the Jangwatana area. over a dozen cars were forced to park under the BTS Muangthong Thani station as their owners had to wait for the up to 50 centimeter deep floodwater to recede. One motorist who's a resident of Pakret in Nonthaburi province told Thai PBS reporters that he has been using the Jang Watana road for the past 30 years and has encountered several floods, which normally recede about an hour after the rain stops. But this time, however, it did not recede for about 3 hours. So he suspects that construction of the electric project nearby might have blocked the drainage system, disrupting the discharge of the floodwater. And the BMA's Flood Prevention Center reported today that rainfall in Laksi district last night was measured at 170 millimeters in just an hour, which is considered very heavy. Meanwhile, the Meteorological Department reported that 10 provinces in the central, northern, and southern regions are forecast to be hit by widespread rain with isolated heavy showers. And following heavy weekend rains that inundated many parts of Bangkok and its suburbs, Ramkhamhaeng University announced on its Facebook page that due to widespread flooding on its main campus, all classes have been suspended, and university officials have been instructed to work from home, while students of the Ramkhamhaeng University Demonstration School located on the same campus have been told to adopt a hybrid learning method, attending either online or on-site classes. So this is considered hectic, and it's November. Normally we wouldn't experience this much flooding during this time.
Even during Loy Krathong period, because of course Loy Krathong festival is coming, and normally for Kun Thai people, and of course foreigner living in Thailand, we understand that during Loy Krathong period it's kind of like cold season, breezy season right now, but we still see raining and flooding at this point. So as what I said, I drove around Sabankwa area and went back home, and it was flooding everywhere. I have to drive very slowly, and as what you said, Rakhamhaeng area and of course Rangsi area in the morning too, we see a lot of flooding there. So I think for people right now driving around, people have to be very cautious at this point, but this might be coming from climate change too, because we're still waiting for that breezy season to come, but not now, Ned.
Exactly, and we also have to mention that today is the first day of school for most government schools here in Thailand. So it is definitely a hectic day for parents and their children, because they have to get through this traffic to go to school.
Yeah. And this is how it works right now, as in climate change, and we see a lot of flooding, still raining coming this week, not just stopping yesterday or this morning. So we're gonna see a lot of rainfall coming in this week too. So still waiting for that. And Loy Krathong actually, I think for Thai people and foreigners, one of the largest and favorable festivals in Thailand. But right now we're going to see a lot of rain.
Fingers crossed that it will not rain on November 5th, which is Loy Krathong Day, because there are still celebrations here and there. There are organized as normal despite the mourning period, but then we're hoping that it won't rain, because it will be much more difficult for people to float their krathongs in the river or in the ponds.
Yeah, because normally it's outdoor event. We don't do it indoor quite often. So hope for the best. But when we talk Loy Krathong, because it's one of the largest festivals in Thailand, as we might see a lot of travelers going around in the country, go to Sukhothai or Ayutthaya to float their krathong. But this time we see the side of the economy, because consumer spending this time might decrease, as most people will be mourning for the late Queen Mother. Thailand's famous Loy Krathong festival will be held as usual this year, despite an anticipated decrease in consumer spending, as people nationwide are mourning the recent passing of late Her Majestic Queen Sirikit, the Queen Mother. Thanawapong Wichai, Rector and Chief Advisor to the Center for Economic and Business Forecasting of the University of the Thai Chamber of Commerce, has forecast that overall consumer spending circulation during this year's Loy Krathong festival will be down to its lowest in 4 years. He predicted that consumer spending countrywide for festivities, which falls on November 5th, will only reach 9.6 billion baht, a drastic drop of 6.5% from 2021. He stated that his projection is based on the latest survey of 1,300 random people across the country between October 20th and 27th, in which respondents with 66.2% say that they plan to carry on the annual tradition but will spend less. They cited their mourning of the late Queen Mother as the main reason. The respondents also cited the rising cost of living as a reason, with 94% of them planning to float their krathongs near their homes and spend mostly on transport and dining with their families and friends. The survey found that 38.3% of those sampled will also engage in merit making in tribute to the late Queen Mother, according to the UTCC advisor, who noted that the atmosphere and public sentiment during the full moon festival this year will be similar to the following of the passing of His Majestic King Bhumibol. So, Ned, we understand that, of course, under the tribute to the passing of the Queen Mother Sirikit, right now Thailand is still in the mourning period. Of course, consumer spending will go down, but now, I think it's a best way, of course, to Loy Krathong, to still celebrate and feel the vibe in the country.
Yeah, but when we're talking about consumer spending, it's not only about the mourning period.
Yeah.
We also have to remind ourselves that the economy in Thailand is not looking so good, because we have seen a lot of forecasts from several financial institutions that Thailand's economy is reaching its recession. Like the GDP growth, it's only 1 or 2%. So many people nowadays are becoming much more careful of their spending, and they have to make ends meet.
Yeah.
So to spend on something else, they might have to think twice.
With prudence as well, we said always that right now Thailand's economy is not at the best scenario yet, as in you talk about comparing to other countries in the region. Thailand is still 1 to 2%. So many economies say that, okay, amid geopolitical tension, geoeconomic competitions, and right now political instability in the country too, because another election might come very soon. So, of course, we understand that we have that Kun La Khung co-payment plus scheme, which boosts a little bit to the top, but right now still seeing the downtrend.
So even though we have the Kon La Krung co-payment scheme, this is just the beginning of the scheme, because we have to wait until the end to find out how much it has boosted the GDP. And the government did say, though, that the second phase of the scheme might be implemented next year.
So we might have good news come, because as what you said, Q4, the end of 2025, the beginning of 2026, we'll see that data coming. Of course, right now, Kun Anuting and Kun Supaji trying so hard to push for that. But this is just a short-term scheme, we have to say it. And one time, that might just boost the GDP for very small quarter or data there. But what about 5%, 6%? Oh, Vietnam already did it. What about Thailand?
So it's going to be a tough challenge for the Thai government. But putting the economy aside, Loy Krathong is coming up. So wherever you decide to celebrate the occasion, just have fun and be safe.
And bring umbrella, please.
Yes, bring an umbrella just in case.
Right.
All right, and that's all for this edition of Thai PBS World Tonight. Join us every Monday and Tuesday at 6 p.m. on Thai PBS World's Facebook and YouTube Live. You can also follow us on social media and our website, thaipbsworld.com, for all the latest stories and analyses about Thailand. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow. สวัสดีค่ะ
สวัสดีครับ